Chatelet bridge burners. I'm at my 4th job now, and I'm about to go in and I'm going to give you guys a walk around and show you what I have to do today, and hopefully take some better video. I don't have to do anything too crazy today. I'm actually happy to not have to fucking risk my life. So that'll be that, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here's the first tree. Just have to clean it up. I don't have to climb, just clean it. Wants it to go taller. This guy's okay, but you know, while I'm here with a pole saw, I'll grab all the suckers that I can. This guy for the most part is okay also. Same thing, with a pole saw, I'll grab everything I can from the bottom, thin it out. Depending on how much time I have, I might climb a little bit later, but I probably won't need to. Now again, the goal is to make the trees go taller, so I'm going to take off some of the lower limbs and get rid of the suckers and all the useless stuff and competing branches. This guy, I'm going to cut down the lower stuff. Probably going to leave this branch, this big one. But maybe not. And then again, manicure the lower stuff. Get rid of all the competing things. This tree's okay. I don't really have to do anything in this tree. And then, same thing with him. See, it's already pretty high. The canopy's pretty healthy. I'm not going to do anything in there. There aren't really that many tie-in points either. So to spike up a tree that's still living, it's not really great. And then, there are these trees here with purple leaves on the front. And same thing, just get rid of the lower limbs, make them grow taller. And that's what I'm up to today. So it should take around half the day. I knocked on the door, a gentleman wasn't home. Since it's a relatively simple job though, I'm just gonna get started. And when he comes out, he comes out. And if he doesn't, then I just finish up and I call him and I tell him that I did it and that we gotta settle up after. There's also these trees in the front, which I will show you. This one, it won't need too much. This one, clean it up a little bit. Even though we can't really save it, but I'd be able to do something. Take the branch off there. Something like that. This guy also, clean it up a little bit. And take off the lower limbs. And he's gonna have to move his cars. I'll leave the canopy probably. So that one I'll get to climb a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so the day is done. Show you guys what I did. So with this guy here, I thinned it out. You know, took that down with the pole saw. Went a little bit higher. Nothing too crazy, but God wants it to grow tall, so it's gonna grow taller now. Same thing with this guy. I just took a couple of little things off on either side. Nothing crazy. Now, this guy here, see one stumpy, there's another one right there. It's facing up though, so you can't see it. Another one there, another one there. There. On top of that one, there's a saw mark. I hit the tree. Ah, well. And so yeah, basic thinning out, raising of the canopy. So there's a couple of branches that stuck out through here also, going every which way. I took them out. They're fucking long, man. Same thing with this guy. Nubby, nubby, nubby. A bit higher also. These guys I didn't touch, so there's nothing to do, too close to the power lines. So I made a giant brush pile. I cleaned it. As you can see, the yard's all clean. So there's the brush pile right there. I gave this guy a little teeny tiny manicure. Nothing too crazy. Just a couple of little ones. You know, either side, because I was there. This one I didn't touch, it's on the neighbor's property. This guy, again, I cut a little nubby off there. Did I cut one off the other side? Yep, right up there. Other guy too. It's the big nubby missing. Then another one missing there. Cut that. And on the other side, cut another one. See that? And there, I can't see because of the sun. Now these guys, you wanted them to grow tall, so I cut the lower limbs off to around 10 feet or so. This one I left because the tree's still young. I didn't want to take too much off. So same thing with this guy. Again, it's not very tall. I left a lot of the lower limbs, but I took a little of them off. Starting to go little by little. Same thing with these guys here. Not these. Next time maybe. Same thing with these little guys. You know, getting off the lower limbs. Like this guy, this guy, this guy, up there. Little one, little one. Yeah, I could have done a better job of cleaning up, but, well, you know, of making them a little smaller, but not really. So there's my brush pile. Another one. Another one, another one. So that tree in there, I did the bottom of it. That little one too, I did the bottom of it. Maybe another day I'll go back and do the top, we'll see. This one too, I did the bottom of it, bottom of it, bottom of it, and all the way bottom. It's really sunny, sorry guys, so pretty cool though. So that's where I spent my day. I was alone, nobody bothered me. The only thing, I didn't charge enough and I did too much work. So it's not the end of the world, and I don't want to get into the details, but I spent a lot of time cleaning up. As you can see, you know, I want to do a good job. I'll go above and beyond a little bit on every job, especially at first when I'm building my reputation and my customer base. But this was too much. I did way too much for what I charged. So I'm mad at myself. There's one brush pile. I've got living line. And the whole point also is that, that's not me by the way. There's my other brush pile. The whole point also is that every one of these jobs leads to another job because people see you work. So even if it doesn't lead to one right away, they see you. So it puts the seed in their mind. So now I have 2 missed calls and 2 messages from 2 new customers. I'm on my way home. It's kind of late. I stayed too long. It's 3 o'clock and I'm fed up. So I will see you guys on the flippity flip.